Welcome! Let's see how we can register entries for an individual swimmer in Tempus entry. First, let us log in. Once we are logged in, we can see a selection of the available competitions right here. As a default, competitions with a start date 2 weeks ago and 2 months in the future are shown. If you want to find any competition that is available, no matter the start date, you can search for it in the search bar right up here. Please note that it is the organizer of a competition that creates the competition, and it is the organizer that decides who can register to the competition. So when you have found the actual competition that you want to add your entries to, you can click on the information icon to find out more information. Let's do that. Let's head over to the I button here and click. Here you can see the events available in this competition and download the files that the organizer has uploaded for the competition, such as an invitation file, for example. You see those here. To register an individual swimmer, click on the Register button. Let's move up to the Register button right up here and click on it. Here you do your entries. Only the swimmers that can be registered to the competition are shown here. About 10 swimmers are displayed as default. And if you want to see more, you click Fetch More. Like this. And more swimmers are fetched. You can search for a specific swimmer or choose a swimmer group that includes, for example, your swimmers in the swimmer group that you are coach for. You do all these things here in the search bar, in the drop-down menu, and so on. You can click on the swimmers that you want to register, and actual events that he or she can be registered to are shown. So for example, if we click on Angelina Becker here, we see all the events that she can register to. You can also see more information, such as, for example, entry time here. And the organizer decides which entry times are valid in the competition, and it can be no recounting of entry times, which means that the best entry time, independent of which pool it was swum in, can be used. Recounting times mean that you can compare the times swum in 25-meter pool and 50-meter pool using a recounting time, and the best time after that recounting is used. The organizer can also set that only times swum in the same pool as the competition pool length can be used as entry time, or they can also choose that times swum in the competition pool length in first hand go and then the rest of them. So for example, if the competition is in a 50-meter pool, all the 50-meter pool times go first, and then the 25-meter pool times are added. To add a swimmer to a specific event, you can just click on the plus button to register them. Like this. And at the bottom, you see that this event was registered to. To remove an event from the registered events, you can click the minus button. Like this. When you are done, you can click the X in the top right corner of the modal, or just click outside of the modal. Right here. On the right side, you can see all your registered entries to the competition so far. To add more swimmers, simply repeat this process for each swimmer that you want to register to this competition. You can download a PDF file, an Excel file, or a Linux file with all the club entries by clicking any of these buttons here. Usually the organizer does this, but if you do entries for a competition abroad, you might need to send a Linux file to the organizer. If you need to do that, here is where you download the Linux file. And that's all you need to know. You are now set. All your entries are automatically saved.